What's up, y'all? Um, that fucking um, other private rooms I never been in. I wish I should have been out here 3 years ago. I was a when Call of Duty Mobile started in 2019. I actually had an Android that actually was on its way breaking. So there was no way I could be a part of this. I had an Android phone. The type I had when Call of Duty started was an LG Stylo 4, which is actually a piece of crap because the hard drive was only 32 gigs. That was a hard drive. It wasn't even that big, and it eventually broke. The system UI on it blew out, and that just caused the whole phone to malfunction. That's the one thing that people don't want to have broke, and the reason why the system UI broke is because the phone was a $300 phone. It was an Android. Nothing got broke. What got broke, what got shot, was actually the system UI. That's the main functional part of the phone that you don't want to have broke. Because when the system UI breaks on any phone, that is actually cheap. Yes, $300 is cheap for a phone. Once the system UI blows out on a phone, you're gonna have a lot of problems. The main problem would be the charging system. It's not going to charge the way you want it to. I would have been on Call of Duty Mobile in Season 1 if I had a better phone than the phone that I had. And the thing about it is, the only reason why Narco was only number one because I wasn't on here. That's the only reason. And due to the fact that I had a phone that had a small hard drive, 32 gigs, the phone wouldn't be able to handle it. My LG Stylo 4 is a piece of crap. I had to put it on lease because I couldn't afford it, and I'm glad I put it on lease. I never fully paid off, so I had to give the phone back to the company because I never paid it up. I only made up to like probably about a little over 150 bucks. And I'm glad I put it on lease because the LG Stylo 4 that I had, the Android phone, it was a piece of crap. I never would have expected the system UI to break, but that's the only reason why I was not on here in season one. It's because I had a shitty phone, and then I got me my first iPhone 11 Pro Max, burnt it out because I didn't use the specified charger for it. So pretty much, I pretty much am number one on here. The reason why I joined Call of Duty in Season 4 is because Season 1, 2, and 3, I didn't have a good workable phone. I didn't have really any device that was capable of handling this game. Call of Duty Mobile is about 35 gigabytes at the most. I say 32 because it sometimes it ranges from 32 to 35. And if I downloaded this game on the LG Styler 4, I would have so much severe problems. So to be honest, I'm I would even consider myself as number one. I'm just a king. I mean, I'm just a king. And every time when I started a stream, because I was on Facebook for about a year, maybe a year and a half, and my first gaming channel on Facebook I closed because I didn't have enough data and Wi-Fi for it, and I just didn't really want to keep it up. So I closed my very first Facebook gaming page, and then about 6 months, maybe about a year later, I opened up a new gaming page on Facebook, and then I started to stream again on Facebook. But the app that I used at first wasn't the gaming app I used the second time. The second time I used Omelet Arcade because I could not stream on here on YouTube using Omelet Arcade. I could not do it. So I could not stream. This is why I could not stream here on YouTube. I didn't know what app to use to stream on YouTube. I would have been on YouTube long ago, years ago. But unfortunately, all the apps that I streamed on eventually went out of business. So so all the streams that I did were deleted. I just have tried my best to capture whatever videos I had from a couple years ago and post them on here. All I had was bits and pieces, and that's why I wasn't on Call of Duty Season 1. An LG Stylo 4 that's $300 is a piece of crap for being 32 gigs, and that's why the system UI blew out. I bought a trash phone. I would have been on YouTube long ago if I would have known how to do it. But these streaming apps that people stream on, like Online Arcade, they run like for money. Online Arcade, Trovo, Twitch, they all they're all a business. I don't want to be a part of that because every time when I'm a part of that, something goes wrong. So unfortunately, bits and pieces of me being on Call of Duty from 2020 is all I have because all these other apps that I streamed on went out of business, and when that app goes out of business, if you stream games on other platforms like Facebook, that app that you're streaming the game from, when that goes out of business, all everything goes out. So that's why I don't have a really big history I mean, this is my only history here. Let me see if I can find it. This is my history right here. This is my only history as for right now. This is my only history. I missed a couple of seasons to being legendary. That's because I just couldn't make it up there. And I wasn't a part of the game in 2019. But it's not about how long you've been on the game, it's about the history throughout your whole career. So now, since I'm done with the rant, now we can get into this. To be honest, I am number one on here because I'm stronger than Narco, but I don't care about being number one. It's just a title. All I do during the matches is do my best. That's all I do. I'm
You are the
I'm
dog
the
eater.
father
Good
for the
luck.
dude. There's a lot of people who have played a couple of war games, but the thing about it is, I played so many war games. It will make you history, and I have it in my videos. Now, if I go back and play all the games that I used to play, I'm going to like beat them again because I'm very strong. I'm very strong when I play. Very little I use. The Suffering is a horror game. I do play horror games, but very little. I do play racing games very little. The most of what I play during this level is horror games. That's what I enjoy the most is playing horror
Welcome to Battle Royale. The match
because
is about to
war
start.
games are strategy. It makes
Time
me
for the mission.
think. I like
Get
to
ready.
exercise my brain a lot.
Vigilandia.
Man, right place. Always goes by himself. Gonna go to this city and get killed. That's the fuck.
First blood.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm doing a little test stuff volume here. I would use Ethan as my character, but unfortunately, I prefer to use Iskra. Just
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Enemy down. Engaging the enemies. Enemy down.
you know something? I hate.
Chip terminal
I got
almost
two
ready.
white. I plug up my tablet and my phone. I got two Wi-Fi signals. I got one on my phone. I use another signal from someone else. And I do have to say, I'm sorry that if I
The
lag,
safe zone is collapsing.
I can't do nothing about it. I plug up my phone. Let me see something here. Um, let me see something. I want to plug up my phone. I'm going to close this out. We open them. I had to change my Wi-Fi signal because the other Wi-Fi signal I was using, I might be flying around. Come on. There. Come on.